Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know who they're owned by. But
Who?
they're doing something. White Claw.
White Claw is owned by, I don't know who like makes them, but Gate City distributes them.
No, I knew Gate City distributes them, but Truly is like Budweiser has their own too. And
Yeah.
I think Coors Light might have their own too.
All right, we are good on all fronts,
We in?
We live.
and we are live. Welcome back to the
We Got 5 on It
podcast. This is episode number 13, not week 13, because we put in work long before we started
Oh
publishing
yeah, this is like
shit.
episode like 400.
Yep. But
And 2.
we do have a good thing going. We are steady growing every week, which is
Perfect.
kind of cool. I think we just need like one or two breakout guests.
Yep.
Or like something super controversial that we say. Looking at you, Tybo, maybe this is the week that you just kind of,
I gotta let it fly.
you just let it rip, man.
I can do that.
But as always, follow us on social media. Instagram's the big one, 5 on it pod, the number. If you have any topic suggestions or you feel like you have what it takes to come into the gauntlet with us on a Tuesday night, hit us up.
It's like the 5 fingers of death on Sway in the morning.
Yeah, just bring it. Like,
I think the
let's
topics
go.
is the big one. If you don't even want to come on, just send us topics.
Yeah.
We're always up
Exactly.
Unless they suck, don't send us those.
for. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. I'll send.
Don't be a twat. Rule number 1.
Yeah.
So what I had an epiphany before we went on, and I said I'd bring it up on the podcast. We need new challenges.
I
Yeah, I was
know.
thinking about that, dude.
You definitely need a new challenge.
Yeah, I
And
can't
how
wait,
is that
dude.
going?
Can I
it's
be
good.
honest?
Yeah.
I want you to do no dip again for the whole month.
2 months in a row.
2 months in a row. Can I at least do the bachelor party with a little dip?
That's
with golf?
brutal.
Is that the first? How about? Yeah. Okay. I just like you not dipping.
All right, this won't be my challenge, but my challenge to you will be no dip other than the golf course.
I like it.
Tybo's gonna golf 6 days a week.
Sorry.
I'm playing 36.
Sorry.
I'm staying out here, boys. It's dark. I'm staying.
I'm staying, goddamn.
So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build off a past one, the yoga one. I noticed when I did it, I felt great. I think I'm gonna join a hot yoga gym and do at least 3 sessions a week,
Hot
Wish I
yoga.
could.
Okay.
like a legit.
There's one right
Okay.
here, right?
There's a few right here. There's a few good ones.
I'll have to look into the times and figure out if it's even doable for me. It's a little bit more moving parts, but
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
There's one right over here that has a pretty full schedule. We should do it, man.
Yeah, I know my schedule's weird compared to yours, though.
Yeah. Well, let's look at it, and then so if not that, then you have to come up with
No,
something.
I'll figure out something.
All right, cool. So this week we, first off, we have a groupie. She's off camera. It's funny that she showed up for the concert topic, and we have a groupie. My fiance Haley, so I have to watch my P's and Q's. Just kidding, not at all. She's worse than me. She has a worse mouth than I do. But okay, so this week our topic is top 5 concerts. So people or groups that you would want to see live, dead or alive. All right.
And this is
Yeah.
not like a festival, so you can't say.
Right.
I mean, you
Woodstock
Could,
or-
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Nobody
is
wants
a
to go with
single-
those smelly fucking people anyways.
Right.
Fuck hippies. Hippies suck.
This is a single concert, single group, single artist. Yeah, that's it.
All
Dead
right.
or alive.
All
I think we're going to learn a lot about each other tonight.
Yeah, I guess I'm going first.
You gonna lead off?
Mine is going to be, this week is going to be...
We got a guy on camera.
Yeah, there you go.
We got a streaker.
Yeah. This week, it's going to be brought to you by White Claw.
Nice.
It's my healthy replacement. It gets me drunk, but it doesn't fill me up.
I just took my first sip of White Claw
And it takes
2
just-
minutes ago.
Nice.
Cam, have you ever been drunk?
Have I been drunk?
Have you ever been drunk?
Not in the last, I don't know, 7 days.
7 days, like
6
on the dot.
6.25 days.
On the dot, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last week, I went for it. I did it all. I did all the things. I had a great time. I was still up. I was still very...
Lucid.
Can I tell the story
Maybe
about
not
when we
lucid,
walked into
but-
Killarney's?
sure, I wasn't there, so...
Okay, so this is when I
might have
knew-
been there for that. but
This is when I knew Cam was drunk. Tybo had to go home because he has a job and he's responsible. But Cam and I went to Killarney's, which is the Irish pub right next door to us here. And this is how I know Cam was like obliterated. We walk in, and there's this shorter person. I wouldn't say like a dwarf or whatever you're technically supposed to
How
call him
short?
nowadays.
Because I don't remember.
But under 5 foot.
I would say 5 foot, give or take.
Okay. That's
And Cam's walking in front of me with his backpack on, and he turns to me while
Oh,
this
I did
person,
have my backpack on.
this
the whole time.
person is right by him, and he goes, "Rybo, look at this little one." And I was like, I just kind of played like I didn't hear. And then he's like, Rybo, do you see the little person? I'm like, oh, man.
I'm sorry, little person. If you know who I am, I'm
They
not
didn't hear
really.
you.
Okay, good.
They
'cause
didn't hear you.
I
Yeah.
like little people. I could put them on my shoulders.
Now, it doesn't bother me like on a day-to-day basis, but midget's a really fun word to say.
Plus, it's not offensive. I don't give a
I
fuck
wish
what
we
you
could
say.
say that a
I'm
lot.
offended.
I
I'm
wish we
not
could say
offended by
that.
that name.
Like, if you call
And I didn't call that
cuz-
person a midget, by the way.
No, he did not.
So-
So he was politically correct.
Yeah,
but
even
also-
in my
Even in your
even in my
drunken
blackout,
stupor?
I'm still politically correct.
Yep.
Yeah,
Anyways.
unless you want to talk about trans. So brought to you by White Claw. I'm planning on getting that drunk tonight. I might have to I might have to turn it
Son
up.
of a bender.
Number 5 for me is going to be the Steve Miller Band. I don't know who's going to be able to argue that.
I feel like
but-
each one of us has to sing at least one song from our top 5.
Take it
ahead.
away, Cameron.
Do I have to start right now?
No.
You can do whatever you want.
Space Cowboy was what I was going to sing. Number 4, The Cure.
Okay, it's your list.
Yeah, I know.
Is that a Magic Johnson
that,
reference?
That was more just for Tybo to stab at. And I really do like The Cure. I love them. They're great.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Are you depressed?
A lot of the times.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
Well, I listened to a lot when I was younger too. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Number 3, Queen. And I just saw Bohemian Rhapsody. Great movie. Freddie Mercury. It was. I love all of it.
It's a really good
number
movie.
2, CCR.
Love CCR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
a good pick.
CCR just brings you back to Vietnam and just when you hear yeah. And number 1, which might be a surprise to a lot of people, but I have good reasoning for it is Benny King. Love all of his music. I love putting it on in the afternoon, and me and my daughter dance to it.
Really?
I love it. Yeah,
Okay.
love it.
Yeah, Benny King was surprising to me.
Yeah.
To see that on your list.
Yeah, you'd be surprised if you're not a Benny King fan, but when you go through his song list,
Discography.
it's unbelievable. Like, I know that song. I know that song. I know that song. Obviously, Stand By Me is the big one.
Yeah,
but,
Stand By Me is great.
Yeah, but yep, that's it.
Nice.
That's my list.
All right.
It's a good tour. Tybo.
So I'm next. My list is brought to you by Black Tar Heron.
Ooh.
Because
It's gonna be that kind of night.
yeah, a lot of my guys on this list like the same thing. So a little tribute to my boys that liked the Needle and all that other good stuff. Anyways, number 5, the Beatles. I'm not a huge Beatles fan, but I feel just out of principle, I'd be making a mistake if I didn't see them in their heyday when they like in Great Britain or UK, whatever the fuck they call it now.
They were on my original list. I switched them for CCR.
Yeah, and because you took CCR, I took CCR off mine and put in the
Oh, there we
Beatles.
go.
Yeah,
All right.
so there was a little shuffling going on there. Number 4, the only one on my list that all members are still alive. I know the guitarist has changed a bunch of times, but Red Hot Chili Peppers. That is a bucket list item for me.
saw
So I'd
It was great.
love to see them. Yeah, rub it in more, dude. Appreciate that.
That was awesome, Tybo.
Yeah, I know.
It was better than last Wednesday.
Oh, wow. So number 3, the Notorious B.I.G. I'd like to see him in like somewhere.
Like Tupac days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, somewhere around that time, right after Ready to Die. But somewhere seeing him like, I know he didn't really say pick a venue, but seeing him somewhere like Rucker Park or somewhere in New York, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. Number 2, Nirvana, but the caveat is I want to be at the New York Unplugged
The one where he was on
Concert.
stage in his
Yeah,
jeans with
just-
a big sweatshirt.
straight acoustic. I think it was a week before he killed himself.
Allegedly.
Oh.
Yeah, Courtney Love did it, but either way, listened to that album a million times in my life, so that's got to make an appearance. And number 1, Sublime with Brad, not Rome. I don't give a fuck about Rome. I want to hear with Brad. So yeah, shout out to Black Tar Heroin. Thanks a lot.
Nice list, Tybo.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, my list is brought to you by Truly's, because I like them a little bit better than White Claws, and that's what we're drinking tonight.
Damn, that's a hot take.
I mean, you go pound for pound, just crisp, clean, refreshing seltzer water. It's got to be Truly. It's close. It's close, but flavor for flavor, got to go Truly.
That's a great ad,
Better
man.
flavors. All around, not as good solo flavors. black cherry and mango.
So you're saying that Truly is a more well-rounded,
Well-rounded, but not
Skew.
not the peak.
but individually,
The peak, yes.
White Claw.
So what you're saying is White Claw's like the SEC of the carbonated drinks, and Truly's like the Big Ten.
Yeah, they're never gonna win,
It's an interesting.
but they have a couple. They got a lot of dogs in the fight. But the SEC is just always gonna take the cake.
White Claw's got Alabama, Georgia, and then the Big Ten's got Ohio State,
Yeah.
Michigan, Penn State, Michigan State. You got a little depth there that you can roll with.
So I'm rolling
Where
with
does
the Big
Clemson?
Ten and
Where does
Truly's.
Clemson roll in?
Fuck Clemson. And Dabo
They're in the
swinging
act.
his
Yeah.
fucking Jesus-loving motherfucking ass.
All right, I got a couple honorable mentions. I'm gonna start with first Keith Urban. If you ever seen that guy play
Well, all right.
acoustic shit on YouTube, he's super talented. James Taylor, and then the third.
I'll get fine, I seen rain.
That was really nice, Tybo.
Who's James
I
Taylor?
seen. What's the other one?
You don't know who James Taylor is? He's probably one of the best guitarists, like just pure.
Carolina on my
Oh, Jimi Hendrix.
mind.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You really don't? You don't know who James Taylor is?
He's
I don't
bald.
think so.
How do you not know him?
What is he? I mean, what kind of music is it?
It's like
Maybe if maybe you
It's-
sing a
it's
song,
like-
maybe I'll know it.
I
I
might.
just sang one.
Yeah.
I've seen fire and
Carolina
I've
on my
seen rain.
mind.
Carolina on my mind. I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
He just would be that cool guy, like
Never heard
just sitting
that
on
song?
a chair and his guitar singing songs.
Bro,
Maybe if I heard it.
Spark
yeah.
a doobie. Yeah, great.
I don't do drugs.
All right,
Fuck
the
off.
next, my last honorable mention is Eric Church. The only reason why he's not on my list is because I've seen him 2 times. But here's the caveat: I want to see him in Nashville, and I want it to be a quadruple date. I want my cousin Blake and his fiance SJ, my cousin Tyler, his girlfriend Carly. I want myself and Haley,
I was gonna say, are you in this?
and then you two, and we got to
Do I
go
have to wear cowboy boots?
in Nashville, Bridgestone Arena. You get to wear cowboy boots. What size shoe do you wear?
11, 11 and a half. Cowboy
Perfect.
boots. I might want to be a little bit smaller.
You
For
could
shit for shit kicking.
you could triple sock in mine, and we'll be rocking.
Can I make sure mine have spurs on them, for obvious reasons?
Do I have to
No,
to kick your horse?
Are those illegal?
they're just nobody puts spurs on their cowboy.
But I'm a
boots.
Spurs fan.
I get
People
it.
Can I
ask.
wear six?
It's not allowed.
Can I wear 6 shooters? Because I have those.
Guys, this is my pick.
I'm sorry.
All you get is cowboy boots.
All right.
Nope.
It's
Oh,
your
awesome.
concert. Fine.
I'm into that.
That's
Fine.
it. That is it.
I'm in.
So those
Yeah.
are mountable.
You
Okay,
changed my mind. I'm in.
number 5, the great and powerful.
I do not understand this pick at
I
all.
don't either. I can't. I thought you were joking.
I'm not joking. Kid Rock, number 5. Number 4, Sir Elton John, a gentleman,
Rocket Man.
a gentleman that likes gentlemen, and good for him, man. The guy's got a voice.
No, I don't care about him. No.
Number
Lady-
3, with you, Cam, Queen. And I gotta say that my interest in them was resurrected after watching Bohemian Rhapsody. That's just they did such a good job with that movie.
Yeah.
Number 2, the King, Elvis Presley.
It's a good pick.
It's a pretty crappy way he died, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, the Man in Black, Johnny Cash. And
Yeah.
if I had to choose, I think I'd want to see him in San Quentin
Folsom.
or Folsom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I said
I don't.
San
I mean, I know Johnny Cash, but I don't really know enough, like about his history and stuff like that. Obviously, you guys know he played at a jail.
You
Yeah,
got to watch
Folsom.
the movie.
I know more about jails than I do about Johnny Cash.
You got to watch the movie.
You been to jail?
No,
Is the movie
not
called
for a
Man
long
in Black?
stay.
Walk the Line with Joaquin Phoenix.
Wait. I thought it was Walk Hard, the Dewey.
Oh, the Dewey Cox story.
I thought that. I've been living my
Have
life.
you seen
as
that?
a lie.
I have not.
Oh, it's a good.
I'll
movie.
give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count.
Yeah, that
I
is-
have not.
that is
So
a really good
that
movie.
is my list.
I'm not mad at the list, other than Kid Rock.
Yeah,
which
you got to explain Kid Rock.
I
right
don't
off the get,
understand it.
dude.
Do
I
you?
don't. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
understand that.
First
all.
off, have you ever seen YouTube videos of a Kid Rock concert?
No, but I have to
This
imagine.
might surprise you that I don't watch YouTube videos of concerts.
You're not living, my man.
I gotta imagine it's exactly what I'd think it'd be. Overweight, white women,
Juggalos.
probably voted for Trump. Probably not all that attractive.
I'm not
And
talking about
then
one right now.
the
I'm
white-
talking about like in the 90s.
Okay. Please, thank you.
I can't think of one Kid Rock song that I wouldn't turn the channel on.
You gotta be shitting me.
I literally can't think of one.
I think I would actively, change the channel.
I would legitimately change the station.
I don't know if I'd sit through it.
What do you guys want? Let me ask you this: what makes a good concert experience?
Good music for one.
Okay, that's probably a good place to start. Outside of that, though, because if you want good music, you can stay in your car and listen to good music.
I'm pretty weird, and this was a hard time because I wouldn't go to a concert right now.
Why? Because you're afraid of like mass shootings and stuff.
It's just not my thing. I don't like big groups of people. I don't like. I wouldn't go to a festival. I think it's just past my time for that.
Well, that's not going to change as you get older, dude. You're only going to get more.
No, I'm not going to go.
Yeah, you're going to get more curmudgeon-y.
No, I
as
know.
your
That's what I'm
life
saying.
goes on.
It's not going to change. I'm not going to want to go.
So you're never going to go to a concert.
I don't think so.
Really?
Ever.
I don't think so.
Again.
I just not my thing.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So, Tybo, what makes a good concert in your mind?
I think it's all music.
Yeah, it's all music.
It can't be all music. Otherwise, you just sit in your car and listen to music.
That's not true, though, because, like, the number one reason I would go to a concert is because I enjoy the music and I'd want to see it live. I listen to music on the radio all day.
I
So
take that back. I might go
that's
to
the
a
important
concert
part.
if it was like a small venue.
So, and those are fun.
Environment.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
So your second point, which was because you want to see it live. So what are the components of seeing it live that make a great concert?
It's weird 'cause I hate live music.
Because I mean, obviously, music like that's a no-brainer, right?
Well, I only say this because typically it's just assumed.
Thank you.
It's
My
assumed, but I have been to a lot of rap concerts back in my day, for lack of a better term. A live band is always a plus, and I know a lot of our guys are all live bands, and it's pretty much only specific to rap. But I just don't. Environment is such a big one. I literally don't want to see like
Location or people.
no, but people.
Everything.
And yeah,
Well, I guess that probably goes hand in hand.
yeah, at a Kid Rock concert, I don't know if I'm gonna walk out of that place and be like, I'm so glad I ran into these white trash podunk motherfuckers. Like,
That's exactly
Podunk,
what-
he has a song called Podunk.
yeah,
That's exactly what I think about when I think of like
Yeah.
if you were to tell me I'm gonna go to a Kid Rock concert, I would just instantly think white trash.
white trash.
And what's wrong with that?
I don't want to be around it.
That might be my least favorite
Yeah,
human being.
Okay, here's my argument to myself, because I don't think you guys are going to understand this. Who can go from mixing turntables the old school way?
I also know
To-
nothing about Kid Rock other than his garbage music.
He's actually a great
He
guy.
loves
You should watch
blow.
a YouTube interview with him.
loves cocaine.
I don't think he's a bad person.
No, I get
just
that.
think he makes shit music.
So here's my argument. He can turn like old school vinyl if he wanted to and be good at it. He could sing a duet with Sheryl Crow. He could play country. And then he could go to Ball with the Ball and just 90,000 people headbanging and he's
I
up
hate
there.
that song with everything inside of me.
It doesn't, dude. I need to show you a clip, and I don't know where it's at, like where he physically was at.
I
It's,
legitimately
like, in the
hate that
90s,
song. The only song I hate more than that is Sweet Home Alabama.
and he did a remake of that, kind of.
I fucking hate that
All summer
song
long.
with everything inside of me, and I hate Ba with the Ba da bang da bang.
Dude,
it's
okay.
ridiculous.
You know what I need to show you? I need to show you a video of him. It's like in the 90s, and there's like seriously 90,000 people there, and he comes out, and it's like slowly coming up, and he like jumps on stage, and he goes like, "My name is Keith."
All right,
and then he just,
You lost me.
all right, hold on,
dude.
hold on. Can I?
It doesn't fire you up. You're not
No.
American. You go to Canada.
Can I?
No,
Can I
it doesn't
guess what
fire
he
me
was
up.
probably wearing? He was probably wearing a jean jacket with
No,
the
false.
sleeves cut off.
All white suit.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I can't get into it.
Sunglasses on.
Can't get
Dude,
into it.
I'm telling you, I need to show you guys a video. We're gonna turn it up, and if it doesn't spike your heart rate a little bit, then I'll shut up. But
I'm not saying it won't spike my heart rate because
I
I'm gonna
promise it
fucking-
won't.
okay, well then you are Canadian for sure.
I just.
It's confirmed.
No, it's just not.
I'm gonna need. All right, so.
Come on, guys! Like,
But-
and then he
but-
could sing cowboy. Like he's so
Oh
anti-establishment.
fuck that song
I want to
too.
be a cowboy, baby.
I might leave it. Okay, so if that song was playing on a jukebox, I would
I can smell a
actively
pig
go
from a
outside
mile
till the song was
away.
over.
Speaking of which, I have control of the jukebox here. I'm gonna play 14 Kid Rock
Yeah.
songs. So the background.
We're gonna. This is gonna be the shortest podcast we've ever
I'm gonna
had.
leave. I gotta take a shit.
My point. I fucking love Kid
I'm
Rock.
not denying that he has a huge following, but there's also people that have huge followings like terrible U2, who
Honest question. Out of his core following, Do you think the average number of people have over or under 50% of their teeth?
Over.
I'm taking the under, and I'm betting the house. I'm mortgaging the house.
Let's do it, man. I don't know how we gather that data, but
I'll call him. I'll call him.
hey,
Just check West Virginia.
Okay,
Just
let
check
me
the
ask
teeth.
this. Let me ask this question a
Mr.
different way.
Kid, this is Cameron Manners.
Let me ask this question a different way. Out of all the women that go to a Kid Rock concert,
They're all
over
hot,
or
every single
under
one of
50% of them would give a blowy for a little bit of meth.
I'm gonna say it's right around 50%.
I think that's generous.
Is it blue meth or is it?
Yeah, is it the Heisenberg shit?
All I'm saying is
Yeah.
maybe give him a shot.
No,
get-
I'm gonna tell you that I'm not gonna give him a shot.
All right. Well, now I
No.
know that whenever I'm driving and you guys are in my car, I know exactly what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Make sure the child safety
We were
locks
just.
on.
I was just
or
saying
else
we were
I'm-
just talking
I'm
about group
dropping
suicide.
rolling.
So, I mean, that might be a time. Jump out that fucking car.
Yeah, well, stop dropping rollworks going
Yeah.
60 miles an hour. The highway.
He's very well rounded. I'm putting putting Kid Rock songs on the touch tunes as we
I
speak.
hear it in the background. It's so disappointing.
Oh, somebody beat me to the punch.
You
this is
did
ball
it.
with the ball.
Our groupie fucking did it.
No way.
I'm turning my mic to the.
Oh my god, I'm gonna leave.
Did you want a slow night in here tonight, or like how'd you want this to play out? Oh my
It's
god.
just such garbage.
Look,
Like, okay, so this is my problem. You're in between musics. You're not. You want to be a rapper. You want to be country. You want to be this. You want to be that. You want to be that. Just pick a lane.
that shows how talented he is, dude.
But
He
none
can-
of it's good. It's
Kid-
all bad.
Dude, Kid Rock is no different than Limp Bizkit,
That's not true.
That's a great comparison, and both of them suck.
and they both suck ass.
I'm not talking about Limp Bizkit. I'm talking about the.
I would say they're the same thing.
No, they're not the same.
They're the
thing.
same rock band.
Rock with rap.
He can do anything, dude. I love Kid Rock.
He can't make good music.
I would almost say that if you two came to a Kid Rock concert with me, I've never been to one, but if we went
I'm glad you said you too.
Can
and
I
you
bring-
guys get high on whatever the hell you want to get high on, and you have an open mind,
I've never done math,
we're gonna
but I mean,
leave
why
like
not?
I would have to,
so
to go to
fired
that
up.
concert.
Okay, whatever it takes.
I hate you too with probably everything in my heart. I think they're a terrible band. I hate the fact that Apple put their fucking CD without asking me on or their album on my fucking iPod.
It's a very Bono move,
I would see you two before I'd go see Kid Rock.
dude. What a song in the background.
I
right now.
might crack a MILF.
It's upsetting.
I couldn't do that at a Kid Rock concert.
I can't believe you like this for real. I still think like you're fucking around.
Yeah, is this a
I'm not-
joke?
it was also the very first CD that I ever had in my own car. I had
That-
a little
Your parents
truck.
didn't love you.
I was gonna
No,
say,
I went
thought
to the
Uncle
mall.
Bob gave you a good
I
upbringing.
bought it with my own money.
Your hard-earned money?
Yeah, my pizza delivering money. And I
Jeez,
rocked
dude.
that shit, man.
Oh, I'm
I
so
would.
sorry.
I mean,
Well, if there's anyone out there that wants to go to a Kid Rock concert with me, apparently I have two friends that don't.
yeah.
So
I wouldn't go.
No, I'm
I'm
out.
getting a
wouldn't
party
go.
bus. I don't care if I'm the only one on it. And
You
we're,
could pay me $100.
I'm gonna play ball with the ball the whole way
Yeah,
down.
on loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, loop it over
On
and
loop.
over.
Well,
Yep.
you'd have to. I don't think
We're
he's
gonna
got
have,
more than 4
we're gonna
songs.
have Natty Lights and Wild Turkey in the back.
I'll
and
drink the shit out of wild turkey.
chicken wings and Cheetos, and everyone wears white suits.
Can we go do that for somebody else? Like
Yeah.
anyone else?
That
Because
doesn't-
everything else sounds awesome.
Yeah, the natty lights don't bother me.
I mean,
Oh,
that would fit with any other of them.
White suit with Queen would be great.
Well, okay. I'm obviously not going to convince you guys on Kid Rock.
No, it's not gonna happen.
no.
And you know, one thing I really love.
I
about
like
this,
the shitty thing is I like all of your other picks.
Well,
I
here's-
enjoy all of them. I fucking hate him. I hate your number 5 pick.
Why do you hate him? You know, one thing I really enjoyed about this podcast is I thought I had two very open-minded men, you know, sitting
You
at the
think
table.
we haven't
with me.
heard this garbage before? Like this isn't like
He's just screaming.
You know, I'm really
I've-
disappointed in you, Cam, because I figured you would love Kid Rock.
I mean, just because I shoot things doesn't mean I'm white trash.
I think a little white trash is good, and that's what Kid is. He's got a little bit. Like he
I
has.
have camo seat covers on my car right now.
So does Kid Rock.
That
Oh, Cameron.
Can you imagine a
Did
pie
you just
chart?
compare Cameron to
I
Kid
bet
Rock?
he doesn't.
Dude,
Why wouldn't you pick Ted Nugent if that's what you're going for?
Kid Rock has like 20 acres in Nashville
good
on top
point.
of a hill.
Pick Ted Nugent.
Beautiful.
The guy,
beautif-
the guy is makes your so-called American music
I just
kills
I look at
things.
his last name and I just think chicken nugget. I don't know why. I know that's
Yeah,
not
but
how
the
it's spelled.
guy's I mean,
Okay.
rock star.
So Kid Rock has like these 20-acre piece of land on the top of a hill in Nashville. And it's beautiful.
He's rich as balls.
And he lives in a double wide.
I
He just put a
underst-
double wide on the top.
I'm not mad at him.
I picture.
I'm not mad at him for his life. I think he's probably doing it right.
I honestly think when Kid Rock gets done fucking his 4 teeth fucking groupies,
I gotta look so.
he goes back to his
I bet
double
he's got a
wide,
hot wife.
gets a brown paper bag, and huffs paint thinner, and comes up with songs like "Bomb to Bang You Bang Diggy Diggy."
Yeah, I can't.
Imagine going to the producer and being like, no, hear me out. The song is called "Bomb with the Bomb to Bang You Bang Diggy Diggy."
Yeah,
Oh, that's great,
it's not
kid.
gonna change my mind.
Yeah, I'm not backing off that stance. Kid Rock, blow me.
I mean, we both have Queen.
That's a great pick.
It's a great pick.
I mean, Queen probably would have been on mine.
Had it not been on both of ours.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one to really.
The movie
argue.
really was well done, and I liked Queen way before that. But
They're great, dude. I mean,
yeah,
and Rybo, I already know his
We
wife's a
are
smoke
the
show. I gotta imagine.
Oh, I bet she is.
Who? Kid Rock?
Kid Rock.
Oh, you mean Pamela Anderson?
Former
That's his real wife.
They were married for like
At one point.
like
Oh, you know who else?
72 hours.
She married a lot of people. Too.
Yeah.
You
she
know
likes
who,
trashy
you know,
guys.
You know who Kid Rock does not like? Colin Kaepernick.
Good. Oh, good for him.
People with a college degree.
Full set of chompers here.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to snap back to reality.
All right, dude. The Cure, like, why?
I
Like,
love The
why?
Cure. I love them.
They're so
I like
boring.
that type of music. No,
They're
I
so boring. They're
you don't
so
like the
they're so morose. They're just a downer on everything they fucking.
Boys Don't Cry,
Sing about-
Tybo. You better stop. Boys Don't. I love them. Yeah, they're good.
Oh, is that them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I'm sorry if I thought.
Yeah,
that
it's just
it
being a whiny little bitch.
No, I like them.
You're being
I
a
really
whiny
do.
little
I really
bitch.
do like them, which is probably a surprise to most people.
Yeah.
But I.
Because you're not a whiny little bitch.
I'm not. But I. I like listening to them. I like all their songs. I love it. I like the music, and it made my top 5. It beat out a lot of.
Obviously, it made your top 5. We're talking about
I
it.
know.
But like,
I mean, I had a lot of picks on there that I was like, fuck. I literally went down to it. Like, what would I pick to listen to right now?
and
and
you
I
would go
could-
to a Cure concert.
I would love it. I would love every
Really?
minute of it. Yeah, I love it.
Huh. Okay.
I like that dark. I like it.
Yeah. it's
that kind of upbeat dark music. Yeah.
It's not upbeat.
Yeah, it is.
It's not upbeat, bro.
For the, I mean,
It's not up.
it's not brand new where they're just talking about killing their girlfriend.
All right. It's not Depeche Mode, but it's
I
fucking.
like Depeche Mode
it's
too.
fucking close.
You don't like Depeche Mode?
They're just a downer, man.
I like Depeche Mode.
It's just a downer. I mean, I like The Cure. And
You
I like,
hate the 80s.
No, that's not true. Don't fucking do this.
You
again.
hate the
I
80s
Do not
and-
do this, Cameron. We're
Dude, I'll
not-
put on the Cure's music right now, and all of us will dance our asses off.
Cameron, do not say I hate the 80s. 'Cause I know what the fuck you're trying to do, bro, and I don't.
That's why the Cure
appreciate
made
you.
my list, also.
I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
But they're like the morose. They're the downer. Them and Depeche Mode, I put in the same little. They're just.
And I like both. I like them both. I do like them. I like them both.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying they're not good, but it's just
Yeah.
I didn't think that you would like sad songs that are just mopey.
Well, I mean, this might not come to a surprise for you, but I'm not the most happy-go-lucky guy.
I'm not saying you are, but
I like to
Shit.
correlate my music with how I'm feeling for the day. And if you're feeling like you just want to be a piece of shit, you just put on the Cure. And it'll just-
yeah, because it's a piece of shit band.
No, they're not.
You
You
suck
can't say it's bad music.
No, they've got a couple good songs.
You can't say it's Kid Rock shitty.
It's not Kid Rock shitty.
That's disrespectful.
That's
not
gonna be
Kid
my
Rock
new.
shitty.
That's gonna be my new like gauge for music. And be like, is it Kid Rock shitty? All right, I don't want to listen to it.
To be honest, that's gonna be my new gauge as a friend. Do you like Kid Rock?
You guys just became. You guys just lost your friendship here,
Tybo,
right here,
you're out.
episode 13.
It's over.
You can watch Kaepernick in the Zimbabwe Football League, and I'll watch the NFL and listen to Kid Rock. Go shoot guns on the weekend. Come on.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
This is going to sound disrespectful, and it probably is, but whatever. I do not understand the Beatles craze. I don't get it. And I understand why you picked them, Tybo. You explained it. Like,
yeah.
it's kind of like it was so big, you want to be a part of it. But
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Like,
They have good songs.
No,
There's a
they're
lot of
not,
really
they're
good
not
music.
good.
They have good songs
Yeah,
for sure.
I think there's a lot of good songs.
I don't know like top to bottom,
Yeah, I
their
can go
album list.
through.
But like Yellow Submarine, Lucy in the Sky.
Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, we all live in a yellow submarine.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that
like
song, though.
the craze.
See, to me, I look at the Beatles, and I'm no music historian, but layman looking at it, they were like the first boy band, and so there was a craze with
Yeah.
young chicks, and it just grew.
Beatlemania.
It was like, they
go
were the
pee.
first in sync.
To be fair, though, NSYNC is not gonna hold its own for 60 years, the same way the Beatles has. The Beatles still resonate. Like, I could listen to "I Want to Hold Your Hand," and I still think it's a good song. Like, but I don't
beg
think
to-
you can compare them to 98 Degrees, if that's what you're trying to get at.
I'm not trying to do that at all.
Okay.
NSYNC is upper echelon of boys bands.
Okay,
And you
Backstreet Boys?
You put on Bye 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 or I Want It That Way, yes, by the Backstreet Boys, and this place starts jumping, dude.
"I Want It That Way" is great.
You put that on at any wedding,
I
or
Want
you
It That Way
put
is
Yellow
great.
Submarine on.
Okay, but there's also an age demographic that goes with that, which would elicit a certain type of reaction. But, I mean, the Beatles, there's no doubt, they are top 5, if not number 1, most influential bands of all time.
They're
They are there.
top 5 most influential. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So for that reason, I mean, I can't rattle off 10, 15 songs by the Beatles.
Yeah.
It's really more of a, I want to be there during that day and age and kind of witness history, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, yeah, I mean, someone gave me a little something, I might, enjoy the concert a little more. and
Yeah, absolutely.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is LSD.
They've refuted that.
They're not. That's
they-
a real thing.
They
See, here's my thing. Like when I go to a concert, I want to be like pumped. I want to sing the songs. I want to go crazy. So, for me, the Beatles, like I can't see myself having a nice time with a bunch of teeny boppers singing.
Nice time.
And we all live with you guys on each end of my arm. We all live in a yellow submarine.
And I tell you something.
Yeah.
I wanna hold your hand.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have some jams for sure.
They do. I'm not.
They got bangers, bro.
I don't know if you heard this.
Here comes the sun.
We both agree
little
top 5
diamond.
most influential bands of all time.
Oh yeah, not even
I'm
close.
not going to argue
Yeah,
that.
not close.
But I just can't see myself having a good time at a Beatles concert.
Let It Be.
That's maybe their best song.
Come Together. Come together.
I think Let It Be is better.
Right now. Yeah.
That's a great song, bro.
Good
Oh,
songs. For me, I don't think I'd have fun. I'd have 10 times the amount of fun at a Kid Rock concert. $20 a ticket, $4 beers because he's a working man's guy. Just a little plug for Kid right there.
That's cool.
Anyways, I'm going to
So you
keep...
could pay for all 8 people and you won't even break the bank.
If you're selling $10 tickets, what does that
So
say
when I-
about supply demand?
So when
No,
I
he's just a nice guy.
so when I don't show up, I'll only have to give you $20.
Yes, Venmo.
Perfect. I'm a Zelle guy.
At
Thank you.
Rye Craig.
Yeah, Zell.
Anyone out
Keep
there
your-
that just wants to send me a little Venmo to buy a Truly for, what we do.
So I agree. The Beatles, I mean, the other 4, I'd probably sign up for first, which is why
Yeah, those would be more fun.
they'd be more fun.
Nirvana Unplugged would be.
That'd be
Well, it just depends on if you know the outcome. Do you know the outcome, or are you there the week before going, "This guy's gonna live forever. This is gonna be awesome," and then he blows his fucking head off?
I'm under the impression because I chose that specific
You
venue,
knew.
I know what's coming.
That would be
next.
super depressing then, because he
Bro,
was
it's
super
sad.
fucking lit on that thing.
Yeah.
That'd be an emotional time. I
Yeah.
could get
I've
behind
watched.
going to that.
I've watched that, not on
Yep.
YouTube, but I've watched that, and he's fucked up.
Dude, you can tell he's not right.
No, he's super fucked up.
So I have a question. You said allegedly he committed suicide.
Courtney Cox killed him for sure.
Courtney Cox, Courtney
never
Love,
heard-
motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Courtney Cox is the other girl.
Girl from
Friends
Friends
girl.
didn't kill him.
She might have.
Maybe.
Jennifer Aniston.
Courtney Love, the tweaker.
With their fake hammers.
So what's the story behind that? Because I've never heard that ever.
To be honest, dude, I don't know. I just kind of
watched
go with the media
I watched
tells
a
me.
documentary on it. I watched this documentary on this private investigator that like went way back, and he did this whole thing, and everybody kind of was on board with it. He didn't do it himself. Like just the way it
Really?
panned out.
Yeah.
Like
It's like
it ju-
culpable, Tybo.
Yeah.
Are you
Dude,
still
I-
listening to that?
Yeah, I
I'm
just
on,
listened to
I'm
it
on
today.
Culpable.
Oh, you're on culpable too?
I just finished Up and Vanished season 1.
2's not as good.
I stopped. Well, I started with season 2 on accident. Shit. The hippie bitch is gone because she's a hippie bitch. That's why she's gone.
She was involved in some bad stuff.
Yeah, she's an idiot.
You should have listened just for that tweaker's fucking interviews. That like made the whole thing.
I know.
That was crazy.
No.
But
okay,
anyways,
so Up
yeah.
and Vanished I finished. So it's just kind of like a mean, kind of like one of those known things where
Right.
it couldn't have happened this way, but it just did.
I think that's a good comparison. I really should have probably done a little more research on the Courtney Love thing, but from what I remember and now listening to Culpable, oh, nice.
There we go. Turn
Well
that
done.
up.
Well done.
I'm loving this. The crowd reaction that we're getting makes me feel like a rock star. It's great.
Hey, you want to hear some real music?
I love that pick. That was a consideration for me.
CCR was, one of mine.
Love it.
But Nirvana Unplugged, I mean, I listened to that album growing up. Like, I would just hit off the tee, like when I was younger, like practicing for baseball and whatnot.
On your Discman?
What's that?
On your Discman?
No, we were middle class, so we had like a little boom box thing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So didn't grow up in poverty or nothing, but so I would just listen to that, and dude, like Man Who Sold the World, like that shit just hit different.
Yeah,
Polly wants a and that song's fucked up from the get go. He's talking about torturing a girl.
It's real dark.
Yeah, I mean, but Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, I mean, people always say Nirvana, there's not people, but there's like a pack of people that go Nirvana sucks, like their music's like super basic, like a 3-chord kind of.
I like Nirvana.
People say that about Blink-182, Green Day, and all
I
that
don't
shit.
like Blink-182. I like Green Day.
I like Blink-182, but that's because I grew up with it. But yeah,
Whiny.
man, just says the guy who fucking has a Cure on their goddamn list. But Nirvana, I mean, that if you play that entire album, the one where it's got the little kid with
With the dick hanging out.
his little dick
swimming.
hanging out, chasing after a
Yeah.
dollar bill.
That's an iconic album
Album
cover.
cover, yeah, that's great. I mean, I know people will disagree and say Nirvana sucks. This album,
I don't know anybody. I mean, I'm sure they're out there.
I've never heard anyone
Really?
say Nirvana sucks.
Okay.
They're out there.
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
There's like a
Like
faction
that,
of
like
there's
that
like
grunge.
yeah, there's
they
a
don't like
faction of people
yeah.
that they're fucking not really, whatever.
Grunge purists.
Yeah, whatever they say. But just the acoustics of that album and just being in that, I forget, it was somewhere in New York. It's a really famous venue. I can't remember where it's at, but that's definitely in my top 5. I mean, I can't imagine being in there knowing he's going to kill himself.
I can't
or-
argue that pick. CCR
like-
is one of the better band names, I think.
Yeah.
It's a tongue twister.
It is a little bit, but I just I,
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Revival, excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said
I think
Revival.
that I don't know. I think their
CCS,
name just
retard.
it's like one of those bands. A lot of these are like that. It just kind of clearly says what they're about. Like
Well,
you
and
just
it
know.
was at a time where music meant something, like a little bit, like
A little
there
more
was just
spiritual kinda.
yeah. Well, back then, I mean, there was like
It's like a revolution.
yeah,
mini
it really
revolution.
was like
yeah.
I mean, people were against it and people were for it, and
Yeah.
they were just
Yeah.
playing
Right.
music, and it was.
I just
yeah.
love the band name.
Rybo, where do you think CCR is from? Just honest question, just because it surprised me when I learned where they were from.
I have no idea.
If you had a guess, though. Like,
Some Credence something.
no. Like, what part of the country?
Oklahoma.
Nope. Do you know?
I don't think I know, but I would guess like Washington, like Washington State or something like
California.
that.
Yeah, I always thought like Louisiana. Like,
That's what I think when I hear
yeah.
the name.
Where are they
yeah.
from?
They're from San Francisco.
I was
Oh,
gonna, I don't
yeah.
know why, but I thought of like somewhere up Oregon, Washington,
Yeah,
somewhere up there.
I always thought they were like in the South, kind of
well,
like
it makes
that.
sense with the movement going on
That's
there.
what I
yeah,
think.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like you think when I hear Credence Clearwater Revival, I
Yeah.
think like
Somewhere-
backwoods
yeah.
revivals.
That's what I'm
you
thinking.
know.
Yeah. So someone said that. I'm
Really?
like,
But
what
when
the
you say
fuck?
San
Like, oh,
Francisco, it
shit.
makes sense too.
No, but
Yeah.
the voice doesn't even really
Yeah.
feel San Francisco.
No, it doesn't.
to
It's
me
it
for the
feels more
time.
like deep south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
kinda
that's what I've always
hard,
thought. I'm glad
yeah.
you told me that because I would have never thought that.
Do you guys have a song on your list that of any of yours that actually like has deeper like ties to it?
So I'm gonna have to think about that. But when you asked that question, the first thing that came to mind is Elton John.
I was gonna say Bob with the Bob.
No, he's not that.
Me and my
that's
mom
not,
used to
That's
love
not why
that
I picked
shit.
Kid Rock. Yeah, Picture with Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock. No, Elton John. So when I was growing up, and this is just like a weird thing that you have with your parents. We'd be like riding in the car, and I'd be like 4 years old, and anytime an Elton John song came on, my dad would say, "Do you know who this is?" And so when you're 4 years old, I just knew whenever he asked me that question and a song's playing,
Elton John.
I always say Elton
Elton
John.
John.
So he would make me feel like a genius in front of people. Now, other adults knew what was going on. But to me, when I was 4, 5, 6, I was
Nailed
like,
it.
dude,
Got it.
I'm the smartest kid in the world. So to this day, when an Elton John song comes on, and we're both in the car or wherever, he'll say, "You know who this is?" Every time.
That's a cool father.
And so
son
every
moment.
time I hear
Yeah,
about
that's cool.
or hear Elton John, I think about that.
That's cool.
And so
I'll
have to think about the song question, but that's the
I
first
have
thing
two
that came to
that didn't make my list that that are like songs that, like every time I hear them, it's like a weird thing. Like
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
one that's Jack Johnson, and
I love Jack
Better
Johnson.
Together.
Yeah.
I used to
Better
sing that to
Together,
my daughter
yeah.
when she was screaming, crying, like when she was a baby, and I would walk around and just sing that. And then I have a video of her. She's probably like 3 years old, and she's singing, like she's playing with toys, and she's going, "It's always better when we're together."
dude.
And
Oh,
it's
dude,
like,
that's awesome.
so that song, and then
It's
I have
ingrained
another
in
one,
her.
like when I was really young. I don't know how I remember this, but my mom used to play music on the weekends, and she loved Tracy Chapman, which is
Fast Car?
Fast Cars, man.
Yeah, Fast Car.
Yeah, dude. And that song, every time I hear it, I'm like, it just brings me back to like
That
my
is
mom.
a great song.
Fast Car.
Oh, it's great. Oh, yeah. It just gave me the chills, I swear.
It is
Like,
a great
just hearing that song, every time I hear it, like I think about my mom playing music on the weekends. Like,
So, one of mine that didn't make my list, and I wouldn't want to see him because Lauryn Hill's fucking late for every concert
the-
she's ever
the
fucking gone
Fugees?
to. But killing me softly.
that's a
My
good
mom
song,
used to
too.
play that song,
Yeah.
and God, dude, I fucking love that song.
That's a good song, too, yeah.
That's an interesting question, Cam, because I'm looking at my
Oh,
list.
Benny King, I have one from Stand By Me.
Wait, can I give one
Yeah,
that's
that's a good one.
actually on my list? Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
That song just
Yeah.
gets me in my feels, bro.
Yeah. That's a great song. I used to have a friend growing up, and when I was younger, he was like a phenom guitar player.
Yeah.
And we would drive down to the beach. We'd go surfing every weekend, and he would play that song on the guitar on the way down.
That's
And it was
pretty
like,
cool.
Yeah, it was.
And that song just kind of.
Oh yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers has multiple songs that multiple generations know.
Yes.
Yes.
Like they
They're
will
transcendent.
they
They're
will
transcendent.
they will be. I mean, maybe not as big as the Beatles, but in 30 years, their stuff will still make sense.
It'll still hold.
Yeah. Whereas, I mean, a lot of those people, Kid Rock's gonna be fucking gone. Queen will last forever.
That's just
Elvis,
disrespectful.
I'm not a big fan of Elvis's music, but I
Yeah, me
understand
neither.
it.
Yeah, I
So,
understand the
my- I
importance of
understand
it.
My Elvis pick is a lot like Tybo's Beatles pick.
No, I
You
almost
know?
picked Elvis
Yeah.
just to
it's a-
see like
Yeah,
how
just to see
great.
it.
Forrest Gump taught him how to do that move.
Fuck
So
yeah.
what I was gonna say to your
Triple S.
question is like when I look at my list, there's not songs that pop out to me, but I picked these. They're all guys. I picked these guys because,
Because you're chauvinist.
well, no, because
Oh.
like the identity that they created. And,
Oh, yeah,
and
absolutely.
the persona, like
Yeah.
when I look at Johnny Cash, there's a lot of Johnny Cash that I admire, that I want to be like. There's a lot of Johnny Cash that I don't want to be like, but I find very intriguing.
I
You
feel
don't
like-
want to.
I
You
feel
don't want
all
to shoot a
black
man in
for him.
Reno. Just to watch
I
him
feel like
die?
I
Johnny
might-
Cash, I probably would know more songs than I think I know.
Oh, yeah.
But I know, obviously know. I feel it. Like, I like his voice. I think
Yeah.
it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's a cool, like, you know.
I
What
think
is
there's just a lot
era?
to learn from all these
What's
guys.
the Johnny Cash? God'll cut you down. Is that the name of the song?
Yeah.
That song's
God'll
fucking.
cut you
Yeah,
down.
that's a great
Yeah.
song.
I think I would know it if it came on. I just,
Yeah.
you know.
That's a that was in a commercial and it's so good. I think it was in
Sooner
like
or
a
later,
truck.
gotta cut you
Yeah, it was in a
down.
truck commercial.
Sooner or later.
All right, let's hear your best Johnny Cash impersonation. We're gonna
Oh,
go around the
God.
table.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
That was pretty good.
That's pretty fucking good, dude. I'm not even
Go
going
ahead,
after
Tyler.
that. My voice is way too.
Come
high.
on.
I picked the
Fucking
easiest
Yeah.
song.
Go
though.
Ring of Fire. Come on, for the people.
Come on for a long time. Come on.
That's actually
for
really
a
good.
long time. That's all I got.
That was actually
Sooner or
really good.
later, gotta cut you down.
I wish I probably heard that song.
That's a good
Tybo,
song.
that
I'm
wasn't
sure I
bad.
have, Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. Not bad, fellas.
I typically only sing in the shower. You guys got a little sneak preview.
Oh, what? I grew up kind of, we would always listen to music on the weekends and kind of just,
Yeah.
it was usually like Phil Collins or Sting or,
Yeah.
it was
I almost picked Phil Collins.
Yeah. But I'm going to do that with my daughter. I'm going to make sure she listens to music, old music,
Yeah.
and just like,
Well,
I want her
You're not
to.
doing. I know you're doing it now.
No, I
right?
do it now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah. We got her a little speaker.
Gotcha.
So she goes, "Dad, turn on the music." And we listen to music once a day at least.
Do you have an L playlist?
She usually wants to listen to Justin Bieber radio.
So you're shutting that shit down, right?
No, I love
I
that.
mean, I some of the songs
Not
are
sh-
some of the songs are fun.
I'm not saying shut
no,
her
but
down.
it,
You
but it
should
always
allow her to
turns
like
it
what
always
she
turns
likes,
into
but-
like it always turns into songs like that. Oh, this is old people music, but then we still dance and we still enjoy our
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Bieber's talented, man. I don't
He-
care what anyone says.
I
he's
like Bieber.
talented.
I'll listen to Bieber
I'll listen
fucking
to
all day
Bieber.
long.
That's cool. You know, not so much for like the music that you do or do not show her or what the picks are. It's more so when she's 18, she's gonna remember what you listened to
Just like I did.
because the songs put you back to where you were. Like for me, I grew up listening to 90s country. That's all my mom and dad listened to. And there's certain songs in 90s country that take me back, good, bad, or indifferent. to dude, Garth Brooks, he was
In the
almost.
line, that guy's a pedophile.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's a terrible guy.
I don't.
Garth Brooks, how do you say
I don't know
that?
if this.
Coming,
I
coming
don't
at
know.
you from Studio G.
Now
Guy's
I'm
a
not sure if
fucking
this
tool bag.
explains why I'm the way I am, but
You guys are disappointing me tonight.
one of the songs that reminds me of my childhood is the "I Get Knocked Down, But I Get Up Again" song.
Chumbawamba.
Is that
The blonde guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I drink some
get
whiskey
knocked
drinks.
down.
I drink some vodka
But
drinks.
I get up.
I drink some.
So shout out to my cousin Tyler. I keep doing it because
He's in Chumbawamba?
They love it. No, I
Oh.
just a lot of my music influence came from him and his brother, my older cousins, because we would go there on the weekends, and they would play like MTV jams, right? And that was
Yeah.
the first time I heard
Yeah.
rap. Eminem, "Cleaning Out My Closet," that song,
youngsters.
the blue song.
I'm
blue,
blue. dabba-dee-dabba-da.
Oh, that's
Just like all those,
Eiffel 65, bro.
it is, yeah.
dude, those songs each have like a cereal like connected to them. Like I knew I was eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch the first time I heard "Cleaning Out My Closet" in an oversized T-shirt sitting on their couch.
Do you have an
It just
EDM
puts you
person that
back.
you would go watch?
No,
Yeah.
no,
You wouldn't go see like
I'd go see Steve
no.
Aoki.
like Daft Punk?
nope. I would not go to any type of rave. Those guys
not
are
a
my
rave.
Kid Rock.
Like Daft Punk?
I don't care who they are now.
I'd go see Aoki, but to Ribo's
saw Steve-
point,
I saw Steve Aoki.
I don't want to be in the crowd with everybody
I
else.
saw him at Silk before it closed.
If I had
So
bottles,
that's perfect. If
it
I
was
got bottle
crazy.
service, I
Yeah.
can
If
watch
I
it
had
from
bottle
there.
service in Vegas, I'd watch anyone. I'd watch
Yeah.
Haley sing.
Yeah.
You saying she can't sing?
She
can't
cannot
sing?
sing. She's tone deaf. She'll tell you that. You can't do all things through Christ, unfortunately. Otherwise, speaking of doing all things through Christ, well, I'll save
Well,
that
you're-
question for the end. I want to
you're-
know about Benny King.
Yeah.
It's playing.
That's what I was saying.
I'm telling
Benny
you, the fan
King to
interaction
me,
tonight is
Benny
on a whole
King
nother
to
level.
me is like I listen to that music, and that's like a music that can change a mood. That's a music that can.
And never for the worst.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I can be having a shit day, and I can put on Benny King, and for some reason, I'm sure it's a weird pick for me of all people, but
It is.
I love it. I love that music. I love how much it means. I love how much like soul was in it. I love how much like he was. I mean, I
Old
don't know a ton about the guy. I mean, I
He's
know
black.
He's black. Yeah, but I
Um,
mean, I just know the songs, and a lot of them translate to movies. A lot of them translate to other things. But you just listen to it, and it makes you happy. It really does.
Stand By Me is one of the best songs to movie combos. Other that comes to mind first, and then
I couldn't even tell you if that song was made for the movie or if it was.
We've had this argument before. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
So
I bet it was before.
It
way
was
before.
like 15 years, 20
Yeah.
years before.
Yeah.
But the only other movie, like when I hear a song, I think of a movie, is I can't fucking think of the song right now.
Project X, the movie on
Never seen it.
the movie where the kid burns down his house.
No, never seen it. No.
Oh my God, go home and watch it.
All right.
Welcome to my club.
But The Power of Love with Back to the Future. When
Bring me the power.
the power of
Oh,
love.
that one.
That one.
Also,
Written originally just for that movie.
another movie song iconic duo is Breakfast Club.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, another one, Smash Mouth,
Shrek.
All Star,
Shrek.
not Shrek.
What?
What is it?
Smash Mouth, a movie called Mystery Men, with Ben Stiller, Janine Garofalo, a bunch of other people. They are.
You looked at me sideways like I should know that.
You've never seen Mystery Men?
No.
I haven't.
They're superheroes, but they don't have any superpowers.
Who's,
and that
who's Smash Mouth?
Smash Mouth is, hey now,
just kidding.
you're an all-star. They made that for Mystery Men.
All right, guys. Time for a little Tybo fun fact. In third
We
grade,
got some Benny King on the touchdowns.
in third grade,
You
we
know the
had.
song.
Yeah, it's true.
This is
I do.
Spanish Harlem.
Yes.
It's,
All right, take us back, Tybo.
So in third grade, I grew up in Temecula, went to Temecula schools from K through second grade, and then 4 through the rest of my life, more or less. So third grade was the 1 year I lived in like Long Beach area, more or less, Los Alamitos.
I was born in Long Beach.
We had a substitute teacher, and the teacher was clearly unqualified to teach a class because for about an hour she just said, "Hey guys, what do you want to do?" And I was just
I love that.
I was brimming with confidence, and I said, "Can I sing in front of the class?"
Did you?
And I fucking sang 3 songs,
Smash Mouth.
Dude, they wanted you back.
bro.
You didn't get
You got an
tomato
encore?
thrown off the stage.
Bro, looking back, it's so cringeworthy. But I sang All Star, and I even during that little like, I did the pew 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 pew, like literally third grade year old me just going pew pew pew.
I like it.
pew, 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 pew. And then the years got coming and they don't stop coming, dude.
To the roof and I hit the ground running.
Did it make sense not to live? So yeah, that's my All
Brain
Star
gets
story.
my bunch of
Dude, when
egg.
you sang that little bit of Johnny Cash, it wasn't bad. I'm not fucking with you.
I'm sure it's a lot worse than you think. But
Did I sing karaoke last Wednesday?
No, we tried. You danced to a lot of karaoke though.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
that sounds
They
really
kept
right.
asking you to get off the stage.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, he's just having fun. Leave him alone.
All right, so what's your favorite Benny King song? Stand by Me is not in. One that I would know.
I just looked it up today, and there's a ton of them. But I have one. Let me just look it up just so I know the name of it. Let me see. Sorry. This Magic Moment.
Oh,
This
that's a
magic
great song,
Yeah.
dude.
That was
is
my
a
other
great
one that
song.
comes on.
Last forever.
Yeah. This magic moment. There's another one that he sang with another band, but I can't remember what it is offhand right now. But yeah, like I said, I'm not like a huge song remembering person.
No,
But,
no, I feel
But
you,
like
I
just
feel
when
you.
it comes on, it's just one of those people that just can change my mood, and that's hard to do for me. Like as a person that gets in moods.
So when you two listen to Queen,
Yeah.
what kind of mood are you in? Like let's get
Pumped.
fired up.
Pumped.
Let's go party.
Yeah.
I think
pumped.
Queen's one of those that like it doesn't matter what mood I'm in when their song comes on, it elevates it.
Mama.
It makes it better.
Ooh, God,
so
it's so
whether
good.
whether I'm fired up and I hear a song, I'm more fired up, or maybe I'm a little down in the dumps
And it brings
and
you up.
something comes and it's just like, whoo. So they always bring me up, not down.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever see the video of that guy that was drunker than shit in the back of a police car and he sings the entire Bohemian Rhapsody?
Oh, he sings the fast part too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Radio
fucking-
Gaga.
Yeah.
That might be one of my favorites.
Radio Gaga.
Yeah.
So
Like all their songs are good.
I know.
Queen?
but-
Yeah.
All of
yeah,
them.
they're all great.
I
They
don't-
see, that's where I like judge a person, like a band. Like if you're gonna skip through 3 or 4 songs, you're like, you don't skip through a lot of those songs.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
The only reason why you would skip to another song is because
you know the next
have
song.
in mind what song you're trying to get to.
Yeah.
But you're never listening to it like, I'm not really enjoying myself listening
That
to
movie
this.
was great too because I don't know if you saw the movie, but
I never saw
just,
it, man.
Just
and
okay,
I
so
I
his-
know it's really
he
good.
goes to
Everyone says it's
the
great.
U.S. Aid is one of his last. Is it his last concert?
Wait, did you say U.S. Aid?
U.S. Aid. It's not his last, but it's.
That's kind of fucked up.
Is that his last concert or is it not his last concert?
I think it was his last.
Okay, so he
concert.
goes to his mom's house, and he talks to her, whenever, and then he goes to this USA concert, which is like a massive, you
Yeah,
know, fucking
yeah.
whatever. And he comes out and he goes, "Mama,"
Oh,
and
God.
it's dude, the movie's so well done. But yeah, and then he sings and he does the the sounds with the audience and shit. It's so good. Yeah.
They reenacted that so well. Have you ever seen? I'm learning you never go on YouTube ever, but there's they do a side by side of like the live concert and the movie, and it's like, oh,
Yeah, they
it's
showed
like-
it. They showed it at the credits. Like they showed him singing another
Yeah.
song, and it was just
But
like
you got
so
you,
good.
You got
wearing
watch
his
the side
Asics
by
and
side.
shit. It's
Dude.
fucking good.
It's
Is
like
Fred-
almost
is-
gives you chills.
Is Freddie one of the top? And this is really hard. Is he one of the top 5 greatest musicians ever.
I don't know if you can say
Not musicians.
Vocalists,
yeah,
maybe.
vocalists is where I was going.
Vocalist, I
Good
would
check.
say probably. I'd have to think about that a little bit more.
I don't really know
Do
that.
some
I don't know
research.
enough to.
But just, I mean,
'Cause
he's
you-
got to be up there, man. I mean, it's
I
fucking.
don't know. Have you
Queen.
ever heard Kid Rock?
I have.
No, I don't think you have.
Um,
So. The disrespect on his name.
Just the way he can ebb and flow.
no, it's
just-
pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, there's some people like that can just
Beyonce.
yeah.
She almost made my list.
I'm not going to
kidding.
say a goddamn word about Beyonce because
Adele.
I don't want the Bay Hut. Dude, I fuck with Adele super hard.
I
There's some-
don't,
there's some
but
vocalists out there.
when that song came out, Elle really loved it, and she would sing it. Her main song.
Who's like a closet guy or girl or band that you guys
Justin
love
Bieber.
that you would not? It's tough for you to admit.
Uh,
Bieber?
One of my.
Justin Bieber.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's not one of my favorite songs, but Natasha Bedingfield Unwritten. Love that
Is
song.
that
Yeah.
the one?
Feel the rain on your skin.
Oh, I thought you were talking about-
Someone else can feel it for you. Only you can.
Yeah,
let
I don't
it
mind
in.
that song.
No one else.
No
No,
one
one else.
So you know the song? I
Oh
know
yeah,
that
no.
song.
Everyone knows that.
Oh,
song.
like a song that I listen to. That
Kelly
I like?
Clarkson.
No, just
no.
a person.
Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone.
I don't like.
All-timer.
I don't like that song.
I think mine that comes to mind is Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
I don't know that song.
No.
He's
What
like
about
the
this guy playing
Canadian.
the drums over here? Oh, sorry.
I don't know who Shawn Mendes is.
Oh, he's pretty good. He sings Mercy.
Oh, who's that new gay guy?
The new gay guy.
Who's the new gay guy we got?
That new gay, the new. He's
Harry Styles?
British. No, he's British.
Oh, that's close. Harry Styles British, isn't he?
Sam Smith.
There you go. What's that song
He's
he
gay?
sings? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, he's not. He doesn't identify.
Oh, yeah, he's gay. I'll come out. You heard it here first. He's gay.
I didn't.
What's
Cam
that
just
song
came
he
out for him.
sings?
I don't know.
Gosh, what's the Sam Smith like famous song?
Are you sure it's Sam Smith?
Yeah, he's the English fucking guy with the little weird bowl cut.
I'm talking about the redhead dude.
I don't think he's
That's
redhead.
Ed
He's like a
Sheeran.
towhead.
You're not talking about Ed Sheeran.
I don't know who that
Ed
is.
Sheeran's not gay. I don't think.
It's a Sam Smith song.
Let's get a.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I thought that was a
I
country
also
singer.
like John. Was it John Legend? John Legend?
John Legend is a fucking legend.
No, but I like that one song, "Imperfect" or whatever the.
You're not talking about this, are you?
I don't know what this is.
Sam Smith.
No, not that.
I don't think it's Sam Smith.
I
that
don't
you're
think it's
thinking
Sam
of.
Smith, bro.
I could be wrong.
Let me look up a Shawn
different gay
Mendes.
guy.
You'll know. Plenty to choose from.
No, I like that perfect, imperfect, or whatever that is. All your perfect imperfections.
He sings this too. You guys have heard this.
No, I know that song. It's not it. That's not that one.
No, I'm not. This is my guy. This is the guy that's like my guilty pleasure.
Ah.
I don't know if I've heard this.
We're gonna get copyrighted. You're gonna take it off YouTube.
I don't give a.
No, I don't know what song it is, but it's.
Where'd it go?
I'm trying to. I
One
don't
of the
think I've
best
ever heard
songs of all
that song.
time.
Yes. Great song. And he regrets writing it.
Who is this?
Where's my snare?
Eminem.
Oh, you know this song.
I know this song. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you have to listen to this song. Like you'll vibe to this song.
I know
because-
this song.
Oh, you do know.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to get so mad.
If you guys want me to do
That
that,
song.
if you guys want me to do
What
that,
is it?
It's a John Legend song.
Oh.
It's called All of Me.
John
Oh.
Legend's really good.
Yeah, loves all.
It's a
Yeah, I
jam.
like that song.
Adele though is
I get into
probably
that
like
song.
my guilty pleasure. Like when I'm feeling sad, like I'll listen to Adele.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, Adele gets my dick hard.
Ooh,
Not Adele
really?
as like the person, but like her music.
I don't mind.
she's
Yeah,
kinda-
I like.
she's
I
Music
like
can
some.
do that.
I like some like new poppy stuff. Like
She's
I
a
like
little
some of the
chubby for
new
me.
stupid shit. You know what I don't get into?
Huh?
Country music.
Okay.
Yeah, can't do country.
Really? Why?
I just can't. I can't.
The best country song I ever heard
You
was
gotta give
about a
me more than
guy not being able to eat food without staining his shirt, and yeah, that kind of does it for
What
me.
kind of country?
My mom listened to country
I got a
growing when I was.
barbecue stain on
My
my white T-shirt.
She was
Yeah,
killing
fucking eat your
me in
food
that
correctly, you
miniskirt.
fucking hillbilly.
You're taking.
Figure it out.
Okay, so
Hanging out by railroad tracks.
Okay, so you're
How
gonna
many
take
fucking meth needles did you find out there?
Jesus guy. You're gonna take his stuff seriously, but we're gonna all live in a yellow submarine.
I said on this podcast, I'm not a huge fan of that song.
This is
I like that song.
bogus. Country is all about true life, man.
I don't
Yeah.
think it is.
Truly
I
it
think
is.
it's all a bunch of horse shit.
I don't relate.
Truly.
I don't relate to first off horse shit because that's what they do. They're driving their tractors.
No, it's not.
Hopefully.
A lot of them aren't.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to be a cowboy,
I like my
Kid Rock.
Budweiser.
you want to be a cowboy,
Room
right? For real.
temperature.
You want to be a real cowboy. You don't fucking drive a car. You ride a horse to wherever you want to go.
Lil Nas X is more of a cowboy than any of these motherfuckers.
You guys are taking it to an extreme.
I know it has
He's
nothing.
got the
it has
horses in
nothing
the
to do with that.
back.
I just don't enjoy the music.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
not a-
It
not a
doesn't.
fan.
It's not for me.
So I have,
doesn't
I have a
resonate.
question for you guys. If you were to be any type of musical artist, what would you want?
Oh.
Would you want a band? What kind of music would you want to
I'm
play?
going fucking
what
Motley
would you wanna
Crue.
do?
All day long.
So you
I'm
would
going rock star, I'm doing all the drugs.
So you'd want to assemble a band,
Sure, I don't care. Yeah, Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Okay, I'll be Steel Panther.
You don't have to pick a band. I'm just saying, like, what would you want to?
Oh, I'm being that.
I'm hip hop, no doubt. Hip hop.
Yeah.
Because all that other stuff, like the hair, you're getting into some pretty hard drugs.
I have no hair.
I would not make it very long. So just give me some alcohol. Let me smoke a little weed.
They're doing lean. They're going to sleep and not waking up.
Lil Wayne is not.
Sipping on gin.
What if I'm J. Cole, bro? I'm just
Laid
chilling.
back.
Yeah, you could be
I got a
that.
college degree. I'm fucking chilling.
I like that new guy that's a rapper. I don't know if he's considered a rapper.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. Behind Kid Rock is he's a kid. He's young.
Chance
a
the
lot of
Rapper?
them.
No. Khalid or Khalid
yeah.
or whatever his name.
Yeah, I'm not.
I like some of his music.
Yeah,
It's
no.
cool. Yeah.
I think I'd be a.
I'd be Drake.
What's the
I'm gonna
song?
be
The one he's got one with
completely
Saved by
honest.
the Bell. He's got one with what's his name from Saved by the Bell?
John
Mr. Belding.
Stamos?
Mr. Belding. What's
I
that
don't
song?
know.
Young, Dumb and
No,
Young,
that's,
Dumb and Broke.
wait. I thought that was fucking face tag guy.
They all
The,
have
the
face tags.
smelly looking dude.
Post Malone.
Yeah, Post Malone.
Post Malone seems like a solid dude.
I've heard he's a
I'd
super
go to
nice guy. He
Okay,
just looks homeless.
take that back. Taking this back right now on air. I'd go to a Post Malone concert.
So would I.
White Iverson?
I
Hell
would.
yeah.
I would.
Such a
I
good
would
song,
go-
and I don't
yeah.
know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
I'm
it's a great-
I'm saucing on you.
It's funny because Elle thinks it says Pep Sausage. I think she thinks it was made for Stadium Pizza.
That
Pep
is
Sausage,
brilliant.
Pep Sausage.
That's
That is
hilarious.
brilliant, dude.
Yeah, and she has a dance that
She does
to
it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
She does it?
I like the song "Wow" by Post Malone.
He's good.
He is
I
really
take it
good.
back. Post Malone, send me
He's a
tickets.
solid
I'm
dude.
going to a concert.
He's probably listening. Like, if there's one musical artist out there that would like
Randomly
sneaky
scan.
be listening
yeah.
to our
Yeah, I would
podcast,
go.
it'd be Post
I
Malone.
would go
I
to
think
his.
so.
Real name
I'm going
Austin.
to his only.
I would do so if I were to pick. I would
Yeah, what
be
would you-
either a country superstar or a rapper.
I think rapper's easy.
I wouldn't
Just
see
gotta
Garth
work-
Brooks if you paid me in the like. If you told me I'll give you $1,000, we're driving to Vegas, we're gonna see his bullshit show. He's gonna do the fucking
Dude,
whole
that
thing.
is just.
I wouldn't go.
That is fiscally irresponsible.
That's just that's dumb.
Not worth $1,000.
You hate him that much.
I do. I think he's a.
I'm not saying that the argument
Dude,
is
I watched.
if he's
I've
worth
seen
$1,000.
interviews with him, and he is such a fucking sociopath. He is one of the biggest piles of shit there is.
What?
Dude, he's like, it's all about the other people. It's all about the guys making the lights. It's all about the guys setting up the stage. How about you pay them more money? I bet you're making millions. He sold out fucking Dallas Cowboys Stadium. You think the guys that made the lights are not making minimum wage? Go fuck yourself, you fucking.
Well, I don't
Virtue
know that for a
signaling
fact. I
fuck.
don't know that for a fact. Maybe
Yeah.
he does.
And that's
He
capitalism.
is
I
a
don't know.
pile of shit.
I don't know.
I
dude.
do not like him. He also calls himself. This is coming. This is from G. This me. Yeah, come from G. Like, yeah, fuck you.
Wait, is G short for Jesus for guys that can't spell?
I think it's for Garf.
Tybo, we both want to be rappers.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be a rapper too?
I would.
I think rapping's easy, man. Dude, I could do the 8 Mile freestyle right now, and I haven't listened to that song in 5
I
years.
think the problem
Should we
is-
go a little
is-
rap battle right now? You, me?
Oh yeah, you guys should do that.
This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
No. Cameron gives you a topic, gives me
Oh,
a topic, and we let it fly.
This is not gonna be good, but
Why not, though?
Whatever.
Traffic. Looking for my chapstick.
Driving on the freeway. There's a Ford Maverick.
You have a good rapping voice. All right, give him a topic.
I've seen. Are you guys really doing this right now?
Why not?
Okay, I'm in.
I mean-
okay, I got 2 topics right
I don't
now.
really-
Tybo just
Can I get one of those?
chugged half his slugger.
Can I get one of those Trulies?
I really don't want to do this.
Because
but
that's going to be your topic, Trulies.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want Tyler to go first?
I don't
Because
think
whoever's
I don't
going
think
next
it's
is
gonna
getting
make it go
whoever's
better or
getting
worse.
going next is getting White Claw. So
All right, just give me something.
Do you want me to? I'll go first.
something
Truly?
Sure.
Truly? Oh, shit.
or you can
Okay.
do raspberry if you want.
This is tough. No beat, man. How am
I'm
I-
sorry for any bad words that I'm about to say. It doesn't have to be all that long, but we're just going to go.
I can't believe you guys
bars
are doing
for
this.
bars.
I am totally in.
I do not want to do this, but let's go.
We're all sitting here, a few of us drinking Trulies. Tybo thinks he's about to school me. We do the podcast every Tuesday night. Tybo, hey, you think you're gonna put up a fight? You work for TaylorMade and your hat is white. That's how you rap, and it ain't gonna be right. Cause I got the flow and I got the show. So bring it up, cause I'ma call you a hoe.
Oh my God, that's not bad.
Yeah,
it, Tybo?
that's a lot better than what I'm about to do right now.
So what does he got? What's his topic?
You can do White Claw if you want.
Oh yeah, much easier. Want to throw out hippopotamus too?
Orange.
Oh, Truly's easier.
Okay, no.
Yeah, right.
no. White Claw.
That wasn't bad. Hey,
That was good.
That wasn't bad.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was
you
good.
should join Chris
For
Ro-
white
or
guys?
Kid Rock.
White
I have
guys
a
rejoice,
farmer's
dude.
stand, too.
White Claw.
I can give you a beat if you want.
No, it's all right.
It's like 8 Mile right here.
Oh, he's mom spaghetti.
All right, so I'm asked to bet. Oh, I can't do this. White Claw.
it's
Talking like
tough.
a slack jaw.
Can you grab me a Truly?
You want to step to me? Better watch out, cause I fight
They're in the-
Southpaw.
Oh, that's not bad.
See, I gotta write my shit down.
That was good.
I don't know. I think Roddy. Or
I'm
Ryan,
proud of both of you because I'm
Yeah.
not going to do it.
Yeah, dude. There's no way I can.
This might surprise
that
you. I
one.
don't listen to a whole bunch of rap
Thank you.
music.
Yes, you do. That's not true.
It's not easy. Freestyling is not easy.
No.
That's
Dude, I
super
remember
hard.
in
I think
high
you
school.
found your calling though.
Yeah, you
I'm
can do
actually
that.
not bad.
That was pretty good.
That's like my hidden talent.
Yeah, that was good.
I like it. I was kind of nervous though because I haven't done it in a while. I used to do.
I can't
rap-
believe that you've done it before.
I've
Oh, I used
never
to do-
done it.
I used to do rap battles in high school.
What?
Yeah, you went to a school of all white people.
No, not true. Ask the football team. Come see it. Let's go. Seriously.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, but Cough, you did you not just hear those bars? Come on, guy. I didn't even cuss once.
It was like, who is that rapper that doesn't cuss when he?
Will Smith
Con Millionaires
getting,
was out thinking of.
getting jiggy with it.
He doesn't cuss?
He did an entire album.
That's Riding Dirty guy, right?
Yeah, without
Trying to catch
cursing,
me
on-
riding
on
dirty?
purpose. Yeah. Con Millionaires. Cha Millionaire? Con Millionaire? I don't know.
I think it's Chameleonaire.
Chameleon.
Who's your favorite one-hit wonder?
Ooh,
Flock of Seagulls.
that's a good pick.
I ran.
That's because
I
on Grand
ran
Theft Auto.
so far away.
That's a great song, and that's a great pick. I have to think
With
about
that?
that.
I'm
I'm gonna
going
take a
with
leak.
Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
Ice
that's-
Ice Baby.
Because he could come over, sing that song, and landscape your yard.
He could build a house.
That's what I'm saying.
That fucker's legit.
All right, I'm gonna look up one-hit wonders, and we're gonna see what we got.
Oh, there's a lot. Aha. Take on Me. Take on
That's number one.
Me. Is that really number one?
According to Rolling Stones.
Oh. Was it really number one?
Come On, Eileen. Yeah.
That's a pretty good pick.
Spirit in the Sky.
Don't know that.
Yeah, you do. Spirit in the Sky. It's from Remember the Titans. Spirit in the Sky. That's all I know.
Nah, I don't know that.
You know it.
Remember the Titans also has
Tainted Love.
gosh, what's that other band? Oh no, that's a different. That's Friday Night Lights.
Tainted Love. My
Okay.
Sharona.
Tone Loc. Is he on there? Funky Cold Medina.
That's got to be on. Damn it.
Oh, too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Oh, who's that?
Brian McKnight, the one where he like counts down. One, it's like a dream come true.
Oh.
Two, that one.
What about the?
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know what you're talking about.
God, there's a lot of one-hit wonders.
Oh, there's tons.
You gotta
of them.
wonder how much money they make off of a one-hit
Millions.
wonder.
Millions.
Well, like with the Flock of Seagulls or any of these old-time songs, every time they're played, they get paid.
Yeah, you get royalties, right?
You know? Yeah. Oh, I'm not going through 100 slideshow. Come on. No.
That is one thing I really fucking hate is when you go on a website like, oh, top 10 this, top
And
10
you ha-
that,
yeah.
and you got to click through every slideshow
Next
when you're
preview,
done,
yeah.
and you go back, you got to hit back
Yeah.
10, 11 more times.
Or you could just listen to us and get it all in.
Now, I don't
Yeah,
wish
you-
AIDS
2
on
hours.
anybody, but the guy who invented that just to get more ad revenue, if he got AIDS, I wouldn't be too upset.
I don't think people get AIDS anymore.
You get
I don't
AIDS,
think
but
that's-
it's
Well,
not
you
like
get
a
AIDS,
death
you don't
sentence.
die from it.
I don't think you even get AIDS anymore.
I think
Not
it
in the
came up-
United States.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think you get AIDS.
Oh, yeah.
I think
It
people
definitely
get AIDS.
happens.
In the United States.
Oh, yeah.
There's people that have gotten AIDS this year.
Okay,
I
well, what's the next
guarantee
worst thing you can get? Like Ebola? Remember when that was a problem? Like
I guarantee it's almost
fucking-
over 10,000 people have gotten AIDS this year.
people get the HIV, for sure.
How's that even possible?
Bro.
Well,
I mean,
Cameron, let me explain it to you.
yeah.
Butt sex, I understand that, but like,
White blood cells.
but like nobody
Autoimmune.
gets that shit anymore.
Dude, people
I think it's
get
slowly
AIDS.
weaning itself out, but it still happens. I think that you can live with it now more than ever.
Okay, all right, sorry, chlamydia.
And they claim to have a cure for
Well,
it.
That's a one pill. Everybody's had that, right? What's that?
I've never had chlamydia.
It's a one pill shot. Me either. That's crazy. I've heard about it.
All right.
Is there anything else we want to hit?
Yeah, so Steve Miller Band.
Love them.
No, I love him too. I'm not gonna fight you on it.
People call me a space cowboy.
Those are the guys that sing Big Old Jet
Yeah.
Airline.
What's that?
Some call me
Big
a
old
gangster
jet
of love.
Big old.
Yeah,
carry me too
just
far,
a lot of
baby.
hits, and like when I grew up, that's kind of just where I got that from. It was a staple for a while.
See, the only
The
thing
the horse front.
that's the thing. So that's
album.
I'm actually glad you brought that up because that's their greatest hits album.
That's the only one I know,
Yeah, that's their greatest hits album,
and they all rock.
and they're all great.
Yeah.
But they never had one album like Sublime, their self-titled album, where
I'm
it
not a
is
big
just
fan of Sublime.
really.
I'm gonna tell you a story right now. One of my friends in
I hope so.
high school tried to get a Sublime sun tattoo, and we all talked him out of it. And he
You were-
still to this day
You're good
thanks
friends.
us
Yeah.
for not doing that.
I would never get a tattoo of, but that's a great album.
I like
not a-
Sublime. I'm surprised you picked him as number 1.
That's probably my favorite album. Oh, it's either that or
And
Oma-
he's 12 years old, and two more she'll be a whore.
That's a great
Yeah.
song.
No, I like that song.
Summertime in the living sea.
I like the one. What's the one where
Santeria?
the one where it starts with the cops?
April
radio dis-
26, 1992.
Yeah.
There was a riot on the streets. Tell me
Yeah.
where were you?
I think there's
Red
a few
lights
songs.
flashing.
Yeah.
It's time to. He's got that little raspy in his
Yeah.
voice, dude. It's fucking good.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, okay.
I mean, Rolling Stone. Daddy was a. I mean, fuck, dude. I mean that is probably that. Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys
I like
always
the
made my
Beastie
list.
Boys.
Licensed
almost-
to Ill.
they
That's
almost
a
did, yeah.
fucking all-time album.
Intergalactic.
Ga-
Man.
Yeah. Paul Revere,
Yeah.
Girls. I
Yeah.
mean, fucking everything.
Girls.
Elle and I listen to Girls still.
Girls. That's a
Girls.
great
She
song.
doesn't understand what's going on, but and in the bathroom, yeah,
Girls.
she doesn't get it.
Jack and Mike D.
I mean, how
to
many of us
my
really
dismay.
know everything that's going on in songs? Sometimes
Not when
we
you're
just
6.
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you, dude, you guys have had this epiphany, I'm sure, like I did. When you listen to a song that you've been listening to for years,
Boingo, boingo.
Yep.
I love Little Girls. If you
Cameron
haven't,
ahead.
gave,
Take
Cameron
that
gave
one
me
away.
that
if
epiphany.
you haven't listened to that song and listened to the lyrics when you're older, it's so fucked up.
It
If
really
they made
is.
that song today, those people will go to jail instantly.
Yeah.
I
mean-
don't care. They don't care about my one-way mirrors. That's like
that's
that's
is that what they
sup-
say?
they don't care about my one-way mirrors.
Oh, you got to listen to it, Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
It's wild.
They don't ask me questions. They don't want to scold me. They don't look for answers. They just want to hold me.
Oh my god,
Word for word.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, it's super fucked up.
Yeah, you got to listen
Yeah,
to it.
it's super fucked up. And there's cover bands that still sing it, and it's awesome. I love
And
it.
I probably listened to that song 50 times before Cameron was like,
Have you listened to
"Do you-
that?
have you actually listened to that?
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
I love the way they make me feel.
I don't know if I've ever. Would I know it if I heard it?
Oh, absolutely.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll pull it up.
Any nobody's gonna hate on the Notorious B.I.G. pick.
I'm not
No.
going to hate on it.
Absolutely not.
No,
There's nothing to hate on.
I like it. I love it when you call me Big Papa. This is it. You've heard it before.
I like how I lean in like I need to fucking lean in. Oh my god, dude. No, this is the song?
Oh yeah. You hear the lyrics, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is the 80s, motherfuckers. That's
Yeah, they
a
were
problem.
touching kids.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
god.
listen to the very first word. They make me feel so good. Super fucked up. When they're around, they make me feel like I'm the only guy in town. Little girls.
Yeah, it's bad.
Can you
man.
imagine if that he made that today? Like R. Kelly comes out and he's like, "I love little girls." They make.
Well, to be
me-"
fair,
R. Kelly
to
has
be
a
fair,
rap sheet.
I have known R. Kelly as a piece of shit for, I mean, since I was
What,
old
since
enough
the
to
Closet song?
No, before that. But even now, when I hear my mind's telling me no,
But my
My
pisser is telling me yes.
my body, like I'm still like I fuck with that song. I know where he's coming from, and it's
Yeah.
a dark place, but I fuck with that song. Same with Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson almost made my list.
Mine too, and I just
I don't.
and
I
my,
just-
my integrity couldn't put him
I
on
just-
my
you know what?
compass.
You know
Are
what?
you kidding me? Like the Thriller tour?
The
Oh,
same.
it would have been
Fucking
unbelievable.
awesome.
If that guy was clean, he'd be my number one. And it wouldn't be close.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, he for sure did that. And if he,
So
but
you
if he
put
did,
so you put footsteps that ring doorbells in your room when people are coming to your room. I mean, so you know they're coming.
that's
Yeah,
just a
I
bad
mean,
thing.
Not
yeah.
not to hide your penis from the kids.
Now,
Do you-
if he didn't
Do
do
you
that,
not
he's
have
my
those
number
in your
one.
house?
I would still see him now if he was live.
I would see him now.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I,
I don't care if I'm not giving him the $50. Someone else would.
if it was free, I would probably go.
Someone else is gonna give him the cash.
I
I'm
just
not,
can't
I'm
do
not
it,
hurting.
man. My moral compass.
And his dance moves are fucking incredible.
Oh, dude, unbelievable.
Shamona.
You know, one of his most underrated songs in my mind is "Dirty Diana."
Dirty Diana. Have
I
you heard the
love that
weekend?
song.
Have you heard the weekend's rendition of that,
No,
bro?
it's money.
It is. When I first heard it, so
I gotta check it out.
I don't want to be one of these guys, but I was on the weekend like super early, like
He's
freshman.
the one with the crazy hair.
Yeah,
He had an HBO thing.
freshman year of college, and the opening song to one of his mixtapes is called D.D. And I'm like, holy shit, this sounds like Michael. Is this a Michael Jackson sample?
Yeah,
It is that incredible.
Really?
I cannot sell that song enough.
All right, I
he
gotta check it
sounds
out.
exactly like him. It is amazing.
I like
Absolutely
I like a
talented.
lot of the Michael Jackson songs.
We're gonna listen
Oh,
to it
I
as soon.
mean,
Like we're gonna listen
yeah.
to it as soon as this is over. Like it's that good.
dope.
All right, anywhere else you guys want to go?
Fuck, man. I mean,
I think we hit it.
Steve
Yeah.
Miller Band, CCR, Johnny Cash, Elvis.
If you guys ever feeling down,
oh,
go home,
Little Benny.
put on Benny King, and
I-
I promise you, you'll feel good.
before we sign off, my one that made the closest to not making the list, Bob Marley.
Dude, I almost
Oh.
picked Bob Marley. That was
I didn't
on
even
my
think
list.
about him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bob Marley. Could you imagine like all the shit bands that have come out of him? But
Bob-
he was so good.
Bob Marley was so close to me into my
I
top.
also almost did the Smashing Pumpkins.
Ooh, Smashing Pumpkins.
I almost did the Smashing Pumpkins. Time is never time at all.
That was one of the first.
Never ever leave.
That was one of the first songs I learned how
Love
to
it.
today.
love it. Love it.
One
I
of the
also
first songs
had,
I played on the guitar.
I had the Ramones. I had Elvis.
Ramones.
I had a couple other ones that nobody would know. Saves the Day, which is a new band that nobody would know.
Yeah, I should have saved. Fuck, the historical context. I should have gone Bob Marley over the Beatles.
Bob
forgot
Marley
about
was
that.
on my long list
Yeah.
just because
I've got-
that whole what is it, the Legends album? Is it called Legends?
It was somebody.
Called the Legends. That whole entire
It was with somebody else, though. It was Bob Marley and the Wailers, right?
yeah, well
Yeah.
but it was top to bottom. You could not skip a song.
Is that the best album to listen to on a lake?
On a lake?
I think any album is good to listen to on a lake for the
But
most
Bob
part.
Marley, when you're
Especially Kid
wakeboarding, just. God, maybe that was just my childhood, and that brings me back to doing that.
Yeah. No, Bob Marley transcends time. For sure.
Yes, that's a guy that for
Yeah.
sure does.
You can listen to him today. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you put on Bob Marley and
Don't
says what,
worry.
and somebody says who the fuck is this?
You take
that's
them out
not your
back.
that's not your friend anymore.
Yeah, you take them out back.
You
no,
kick
no,
them
no.
out. You kick them out of your house, and they're not allowed to do whatever you're doing.
No, bro, you kill
Yeah,
'em.
if you don't like Buffalo Soldier, then
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
You're out.
So if you
All
don't
right,
like
boys.
Buffalo Soldier, you are never welcome on our podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I could forgive a guy for liking Kid Rock as long as he appreciates Bob Marley.
All right.
Oh, we can still be friends, even though
see
Kid
how
Rock's,
this
Kid
see how
Rock's
this
a pile
came
of
full
trash.
full circle.
Full circle.
Yeah.
That's how we do things.
You guys have lost.
All right,
it.
boys. Till next
Lost
week.
it. Till next week.
Get to
All
work,
right, gentlemen.
motherfuckers.
All right.
I'll try.
All right.